Hello, my friends. How are you? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. This is Managing Mona's Moolah, and I am Mona. This channel is all about my bi-weekly paycheck budgeting, cash stuffing my savings challenges, and paying off my mortgage early so that I can retire early. So I have a brand new update, new numbers to share with you. So I'm going to delve right in. It's not going to be a long video, but I want to share my progress in hopes that it will inspire some of you to tackle this mortgage debt. So this is my mortgage amortization tracker. I've had several ask me where I purchased this, and I purchased this from Amazon. I just decorated it with my stickers. And I also have this Etsy download that I purchased for $1. So I have been gradually coloring this in since April the 5th. But I got this download from Etsy, and it's helping me visualize my progress. And it reminds me of my favorite movie called Up. So this is just really pretty. And I enjoy looking at this, and I enjoy updating it every time I have a mortgage update. So things like this inspire us, and we keep going. So I encourage you to find things, tools that you can use to keep you inspired. Okay? So it is very early in the morning, and I'm going to have a sip of my coffee, and I wish you all a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. Here is a cheers to you. Okay, so for my new subscribers and my new visitors, so this summarizes it pretty well. The selling price of my home was $227,000. My down payment was $45,400. I put down the 20% to avoid paying PMI, or private mortgage insurance. The ultimate loan amount was $181,600. I have a 3.75% interest rate, and that is a fixed rate, 30-year term, and the loan start date was November 30, 2015. So I am celebrating an 8-year anniversary in my home now in November 2023. So I'm very excited. 8 years living in this home, and you're going to see my progress from November 30, 2015. This was the loan I took out. So let's delve in and see what my progress is. My regular monthly mortgage payment is $1,785.49. Okay, every single month on the 1st, they take this amount. Part of that goes to escrow, part of this goes to interest, regular to principal, and extra to principal. So these four comprise that $1,785.49. So for the month of November, the lender applied $344.47 to my escrow account. And this escrow is a fancy word for an account that the lender holds to pay my future property taxes and my homeowner's insurance. That's all it is. It's an account that they have to make sure that those payments are paid to the insurance company and the taxing agency. That stays the same. Every year it adjusts once a year when my property taxes go up or my home insurance goes up. This will go up as well. But for now, it's the same as it was last time, $344.47. Now, a portion of this $1,785.49 goes to interest, and this is the dollar value that I pay for the loan. It's the price I pay for borrowing the money. Every month I have to pay interest. This time they took $274.91 for interest, and that is about a 6 1/4 drop from last month. So if I do 281.17 minus 274.91, see that? 626. For some reason it's dropping by 6 1/4, $6.25, and in this case $6.26. I don't know what it is up with the $6.25, but I'll take it. So regular to principal this month was $566.11. There's that $6.26 difference again. So from October to November, they're applying $6.26 extra to my principal. And then every month, that $1,785.49 includes a $600 extra dollar value to my principal. So I am choosing to pay $600 extra, and it's already included in that $1,785. So if I add these values together, $344.47 plus $274.91 plus $566.11 plus $600, that gives me the $1,785.49 that the lender drafts from my checking account every month on the 1st. Okay, so I know that I have already reached $1,000 just by looking at this. I'm particularly looking at these $2 values, and I see that these $2 values have already exceeded $1,000. That is my first 1,000, so I'm going to put 1,000 here. Anything over 1,000 goes into this column on this side. So I get to color in another balloon. I already know that. See, it's $566.11 plus $600. So that value for just the amounts that going to principal is totaling $1,166.11. So that 1,000 is left in this column. I'm going to place $166.11 in this column, but that 1,000 means that I get to color in my first balloon for November, because that 1,000 means I can color in another balloon. Now on my tracker here, there are 100 balloons, and when you download this, you get to establish how much your balloons are worth. I just set a value of 1,000 per balloon. So there are 100 balloons on this page, and each one is $1,000. So that means that by the time I color this in, I will have paid off this balance up here. So I get to color in my next balloon for November. Let's go ahead and do a real quick math equation. So my starting balance on April the 5th was $99,976.98 minus my current balance, which is $86,806.54. So I'm going to take that from my starting balance when I started tracking this on YouTube on April the 5th. So I have a dollar value of $13,170.44. So I have paid $13,170.44 since April the 5th. So that 13 means I have 13 balloons that I should have colored in by now. So let me count these real quick. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. This tells me I get to color in my 13th balloon here. So I'm going to color in color in this one right here. How are you all doing? How's your week going? How's your November? Happy November. I have not had a chance to say hello since Halloween. I hope your November is going great so far. Okay. So there's my 13th balloon for November. Yay, I'm so happy about that. Yay. One of these days I'll get to color in this entire page. But I have to be patient. So let's strategize on how I can color in another balloon for the month of November. So my current balance is $86,806.54. Just looking at this and the progress that I have made is just amazing to me. There's a YouTuber that I watch. You all may watch her as well. Her name is Becky with Becky Budgets. And her word for the year, she shared it with us some time back. So thank you, Becky. Her word for the year is consistency. So that really stuck in my mind. And it doesn't matter how much you're debt, it doesn't matter. As long as you are consistent with tackling that debt, you will eventually see progress. So never give up. If you fall off the bandwagon, that's okay. Get back on the wagon and keep at it, because you will see results. Little by little, you will see results, okay? So my goal for November 15th is to pay an extra $1,000 towards this to bring it back down to $85,000 range. So what I'm going to do is, I already know that $166 extra has already been paid with my regular payment. So if my goal is another 1,000, and I've already paid $166.11, I know that I need to pay $834 to reach my next 1,000, and I'm going to take that from my next paycheck. So that $834, I'm going to write it down right here. This is my goal, and I'm going to put estimated November 15th, 23. So if I add these values together, I'm just going to round it up for simplicity. So there's 834 plus 166. This gives me $1,000.11. So the next time I get paid later on in November, I have to come up with $834 to apply to my mortgage principal to bring it down by another $1,000, and then I'll get to color in another balloon for November. See how that works? So it's just a matter of being consistent. It's a matter of tackling this debt every which way you can while not being strapped for cash. So I have to be realistic with my goals, right? I can't be throwing every single penny and staying broke. So be realistic with your goals, and you will succeed with consistency and dedication. So eventually you're going to see this whole page colored in, and that's because I have stuck with it. No matter how hard, difficult, challenging, frustrating it is, you have to stick with it. Now, if only I can apply those principles to my weight and my health and my fitness, right? If I can only apply those to my health journey as well, I'd be okay. But I wanted to share the good news. I currently have a balance of $86,806, and I have come quite a way from my original loan amount. Let's just do this for fun. See how much I have paid. My original loan was $181,600. And my current balance is $86,806.54. So since November 30, 2015, I have paid a total of $94,793.46 towards this mortgage loan, because my original loan amount was $181,600. I wanted to share that with you. And stand by for my next video. I'm going to be doing a budget with me on my payday next time. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful, fantastic week. I'll see you soon.